Hi everyone, this is Jerika. Here I am recording my current screencast, and I've already ran into the 5 minute limit. So I'm going to do part one right now. And if it gets cut off, that'll be part two. So I've been reviewing Google Classroom. I think it's a really neat tool. And, since we're in this pandemic, I wanted to see what tools would be available for instructors to use. So right here, you'll see the main Google Classroom dashboard. You'll see that I created one class called Test Class, Section 01, and I have two students in there. If I had any other classes, different sections, I would see them also here on my dashboard, as well as any classes where I am a student. So let's take a look at Test Classroom. You'll see that the main dash has the class section, and then also this class code. So you can send this out to your students if you want your students to add themselves. One thing about Google Classroom is that they have to have the G Suites in order to access. So the only reason I'm able to use this is because NDSU funds Google Classroom license, and so any NDSU students are able to access as well as the faculty. So that is one of the drawbacks, is that they can't just use their Gmail account. It has to be a school associated account, but that also keeps your classroom safe. You know who can access your classroom can add using this classroom code. So you'll also see that there is a dash where I can write notes to students. I can also add Google Drive, links, files, YouTube videos. So let's say this is a math course and some students are having trouble with a certain math equation. I can record a quick YouTube video using Screencast and then upload it up here so that my students can learn from it. You'll also see that over here we'll have an upcoming work due. There's nothing upcoming yet, but you can also view it and see that the example assignment is due April 24th. And so far, 2 out of my 2 students have turned it in. Now, this also brings up one of the unfortunate parts of Google Classroom where navigation isn't always intuitive. So you think that, oh, if I click my classes, I would go back straight to the class that I was just in. However, it just takes you back to the main dashboard. So that is one of the weaknesses with Google Classroom, is that the navigation isn't always intuitive, but there is a lot of stuff that you can do with it. So I showed you the stream. Next, I'll show you people. So you'll see that I am the current instructor, and I currently have 2 students, Lauren and Ellen. I can email that student. So if I have concerns, I can just select and it'll easily allow me to go to my NDSU email. I'm not going to log in right now, but then I can send Lauren an email if I have concerns. You'll see grades are up here. And again, my 2 students have already turned in their example assignment, and I haven't graded them yet. And that's kind of where we get into this classwork tab. And in this tab, there's actually a lot that you can do. Now you'll see under this example assignment, I already have one comment. I think this is really nice, is that students can leave both public and private comments. Now you won't see the private comment Ellen sent me. That actually went straight to my NDSU email account. So that's one of the other drawbacks, is that if you have 60 students and they're all giving you comments, you're going to get a lot of email reminders. You can unsubscribe, but then sometimes you can't always see the private messages right away. But you'll see Ellen created a class comment, and other students could comment as well if she was like, I don't understand question 2. Lauren, the other student, could come in and explain what question 2 is all about. Now you'll see I actually uploaded the example assignment through Google Docs, and that is one of the other great things about Google Classroom, is it integrates really well with Google Drive. So if I click on that, that assignment is actually located in the test class 01. So when you create your original class, it will create its own Google Drive under your Drive account. Now I'm reaching the end of my first part, so I'm going to wrap it up. And part 2, I'll go over more about classwork in Google Classroom. Thank you, guys.